Good morning, everybody. How is everybody today? I hope everybody's well and getting enough rest and getting back into the school routine. We all have to do it, every day. So, um, just good morning to everybody on our third day back from our break. Are we ready to do circle time? Are you sitting down? Are you comfy? And we're going to start with hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hello, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, my darling. Ready for open, shut them? We're going to chant it today instead of singing. You ready? Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Good. Okay, now just do a calming down exercise. Make your fingers wiggle. Ready? Breath in. One more breath, deep breath in. And out. Good. Well done. Now it's time to do the calendar. Does anybody remember what the name of the month is? It starts with an A. And if you're saying April, you're absolutely right. It is April. You ready to sing Days of the Week? Ready? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 So yesterday would have been Tuesday, and what day would today be? It starts with a W. What is today's day? And if you're saying Wednesday, you are right. Good. And on Monday, it was number 20. So what is that going to make today's day? If we count from 20, 21, and then what number is it? 22. Yes, good job. It is 22. Good. And do you remember we talked about, let me grab it. Sorry, I forgot to grab my planets paper. I apologize. I'm coming right back. Here I come. Do, 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 do. Good. Sorry about that. Let's see. Do you remember the names of the planets? What's this big one right here? It's not a planet, it's a star, and it's very hot. It's the sun. Yes, good. And then we had Mercury, which is the closest to the sun, and Venus, which is a very, very hot planet. And then where do we live? Yes, on Earth. And then we have a small planet called Mars. And then there's Jupiter, and it's a big planet. All the planets can fit inside Jupiter. And then there's one with a ring around it, and that is Saturn. And then there's Neptune and Uranus. And there was a small one out here that's called a dwarf planet. It's on your other paper. It's called Pluto. Yes, and those are our planets. So, oh, I know, well, I did things in the wrong order today, but that's okay. Because I thought for your space things that you could do today, I saw that Frau Nordman gave you planets to cut out yesterday. Today's activities actually involve quite a bit of cutting if you want to. So I thought today in your packet you should have some fun aliens and some spaceships. Maybe you could draw yourself in that spaceship or another alien. And a space shuttle and a rocket. Now, if you want, you could cut those out, and then you can play with them with the planets, and things could fly around your planets, exploring the planets and seeing what's there. What do you think is there? And maybe you can see if there are any aliens on your planets. Or if you want, there could be humans living on your planet. You could pretend that there are humans on your planet too. Okay? Cool. I forgot to do the letter sound. But we'll do that in a minute. How about we'll just keep up with our space theme, and shall we sing our space songs? Do you remember them from the other day? You ready? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're leaving very soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! What? You're saying one more time? Okay. Ready? Together. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're leaving very soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! I'm sure you can work your fingers better than Miss Siders can. Sorry about that, but I hope you enjoy the songs anyhow. Okay, are you ready? We're going to do Three Little Men. 3 little men in a flying saucer came down to earth one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Zoom! Ready, 2 little men? 2 little men in a flying saucer came down to earth one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Zoom! 1 little man in a flying saucer came down to earth one day. He looked left and right, but he didn't like the sight, so that man flew away. Zoom! No little men left. They didn't like it down here. Shall we try it one more time? Excuse me, I'm just going to take a drink. Three little men in a flying saucer came down to earth one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Zoom! 2 little men in a flying saucer came down to earth one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Zoom! 1 little man in a flying saucer came down to earth one day. He looked left and right, but he didn't like the sight, so that man flew away. Zoom! If you wanted, you could put in as many people are in your family. If you have 4 people in your family, you could do 4 little men, or 5 or 6, as many as you wanted. And just keep repeating, and it goes, down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just like that, or 10 to 1 if you have 10 people in your family. So then let's talk about the letter sound. Remember what our letter sound is? Yes, it's ya. And I have some words here. What's the opposite of no? It's yes. And then I wrote yikes, and year, and young. Now what I'd like you to do today for ICT or computers is to practice again writing your names, and also hopefully mommy or daddy could help you to practice typing the ya and the words that are here. And if you think of any other words with ya, you could type them in too. Practice writing some things on the computer. Okay, that's one thing you're going to do. We talked already about the space things. And for math today, I want you to do, we're talking about symmetry still. So you see, you're going to cut around on the solid line. I'm going to show you. Okay, because there are 6 on this page and 4 on this page. Okay, and then we're going to cut out the squares just on the solid line, not the dotted line, because you need to fold the dotted line. Let me just show you here. Okay, I'm still cutting. One more cut. So I've cut out 2 of the pictures, and you see there's a dotted line in the middle. Don't cut that, okay? Just around the pictures on the very solid line. Let me show you the solid line. The lines that don't have any dots. You're going to cut here, across here, and up through there, okay? The dots, you're going to fold the picture. This is to see if the picture, you're going to fold it. And is it exactly the same on both sides? Yes, you're going to figure out which pictures are symmetrical, because remember, symmetrical means they're the same shape on both sides. Okay, that's your math practice today. All right, I think that's all the activities today. I will read a story and I'll send it in a minute. But also, Miss Siders is going to talk to you all today on Zoom. And what I'd like you to have today, so I thought we could do some coloring together. So in your packet, you have a game. It's called Little Mouse. And you have some houses and you have a little mouse. So I thought we could color the houses together today while we're talking. So if you could have that ready when Miss Siders calls you today, or you call me, then we could do some coloring and chatting together. All right? So I wish you a very good morning, and I will talk to you all in a little bit. Bye. Have a good morning.